אוקיי, ואני מקווה שלא יהיה בעיות, סוף כסף לא נראה שיש בעיות. כן, ניסיון שלישי, אם אני לא טועה, ל5.5. אל תשאלו אותי, אני אפילו לא יודע. יוטיוב וסטרימלאבס הם פשוט מטומטמים. זה התיאור היחיד שאני יכול להגיד פה. anyway, אני לא יודע עד כמה היה אפשר, עד כמה הסטרים תפס את החלק הקודם, אבל מה שעשיתי זה שהייתי חייב לסטות את המשחק, לעשות כמה פעמים להפעיל את הספיד טסט, בשביל שלא יהיה את הבעיות. בינתיים לא נראה שיש לי ירידה של פריימים, אז אני אנצל את זה. בסוף החלטתי שאין לי מספיק אבידנס לפסייקוק השני של לארי, כי באמת אני לא מאמין שיש לי שום דבר כזה. אני יכול לדבר איתו על הדברים האחרים. So what's this good info you're talking about, Larry? Hey, oh my god, bro, can't just give away information for free. You want some bribe? Fuck officials were more, I know, honest? Can you talk to him, Maya? Larry, tell us already. What's the good info? Hey, I like that. This guy's got some claws, okay? You really want to know? Yes, tell me. Okay, so here's the thing. Rhonda Light was an employee here. So, and naturally, since I'm a pro, I looked into his background. Follow me? Yes, you're a pro. I follow you. Go on. Well, 1 year ago, Rhonda Light was fired. And there was no warning at all. It just happened all of a sudden. Now, this is a small company, but I think that was pretty awful. I guess he must have done something bad to have gotten fired like that. But maybe skipping out of work to go pick up hot chicks or something? No, that's just you. So, what is it like to be a part of security guard? Let me tell you, it's tough. Well, you know me, I get by alright, I guess. First, I have to keep an eye on those monitors all the time. Monitors? There are security cameras set in each room around the building. Really hard. Sometimes I feel like my eyes are gonna fall off. Fall out. Oh. I see something suspicious. I have to contact one of the teams. What teams? Security teams for this company. They're supposedly the best in the business. But I'm no amateur reader. If there's something small, I don't bother calling them. So in other words, you basically watch TV screens all day long. Okay. Welcome. אני לא מאמין שיש שום דבר שאני יכול לעשות. כאילו 100% אני צריך לעשות סייב. דבר ראשון ודבר שני. אולי אני פשוט אנסה לזרוק דברים ואקווה שמשהו יעבוד. The killer snuck into the CEO's office after 10 p.m. during your shift. הלוג'יקה היחיד שיכול לתת לי זמן בנוגע ל-KB Security זה רק הבלאקמייל letter. Oh, you really have me scared. I was saying I want to relive my whole life. אוקיי, לא. מה שקשור לזה? לא. לא. ברא, אם כן, בוא נרדמת, למה בכלל לא להתקשר לסקיוריטי או משהו? אוקיי, אז אם ככה, אז אין לי באמת כלום. באמת לא נראה שיש לי משהו שאני יכול לעשות פה חוץ מה... זה של רון. אז אני צריך יותר זמן בהקשר ל-CEO's office. מה אתה משפור? אוקיי, אין כלום. אז מה אמרתם על הבאזר? רגע. The password. Sorry. Okay, let's ask around. So the buzzer never went off that night. The buzzer never went off that night. אני יכול ללכת לאקסיבישן הול. יש פה משהו. Changes of Corona exhibit is all ruined now. Maya. Sorry, it's just so sad. This was our big chance for everyone to learn about a spirit challenge. Maybe I can cheer her up somehow? Well, now that we got the second arm back, maybe they can reopen it? Really? Sure! Maybe we can label it the urn of Mass Damask's desires. It'll probably attract a lot of attention. Oh. Wow! That's brilliant, Nick! We could clean up and be filthy rich! Woo! Wow. That was surprisingly easy. It's you, Mr. Wright. Miss Andrews. What's she still hanging around down here for? So, how's it going? What about the second urn? The urn? Oh, that. It's been taken care of already. What do you mean, oh, that? Taken care of? Do you mean it's been found? Yes. It was brought in during the trial today. Oh, really? You are the greatest, Mr. Wright. Mr. Wright had nothing to do with it. It was Master Mask's wife that found it. Oh, anyway, I'm so relieved. So, Master Mask heard someone as well? Well, that's how things look like right now. Yes, but I thought that he was stealing the urn at the time. Well, we're talking about a criminal mastermind, so anything is possible. Nick, let's get down to business already. On the night of the theft, did you notice anything suspicious about Detective Adme? No, I can't have. After all, he was here the entire time. I never even caught a glimpse of him. He claims that's the way he always operates. That's just what he says so he can have an alibi while he commits the thefts himself. Yeah, he was caught in the crime scene photo dressed up as Mask the Mask pretty well. So glad that you got your second urn back. Yes, but there's still something that bothers me about it. What is it? Not exactly sure. But somehow the urn that came back seems different. Really? We didn't know anything about that. Did you, Miss Andrews? No, I didn't know anything. Why would I? עוד אחד? כמה? עוד אחד ששתיים. אוקיי. Cyclops. What do you think this means, Nick? It means the person that holds the secret of the mystery of the sacred urn. So very own Miss Andrews. Are you kidding me? So, Claire, stepper. What's the difference? Alright, so I'm definitely about this exact same conversation. It's been dry for several days. What's suspicious about this paint mark? Found my father's ship oddly and shocking. To look up, the paint isn't important. להסיק את האור, ניתן גם את הצבעים האלה, לא? לא יודע. A box! Don't touch it. אוקיי, זה לא השתנה. אז נותר רק לדבר איתך. אולי אני יכול לעשות משהו. בוא נראה. Miss Andrews, do you know anything about the second urn? Do I know anything? I'm in charge of the entire treasure exhibit. The urn that was submitted before the court today. It's obviously not the same urn as before. Well, that's true. Maybe it isn't the same. It could be a fake. A fake? You're the one who said it wasn't the same, so that's the most obvious explanation. Do you have any evidence that the submitted to the trial was genuine? Oh. הוכחה שזה בעצם genuine. אין כלום. God damn it. I'm at my agency. And this place is literally crawling with cops. What do you expect? Now that they know that he was actually Mask the Mask, this must be incredibly embarrassing for them, don't you think? Yeah, I guess they're trying to make up for it by tearing the place apart. Hey, I just noticed. Gumshoe's nowhere to be seen. Killed inside my office! Oh, here's a homicide detective. He's probably working on the murder. Okay. But wasn't he in charge of the Mask investigation all the way up to yesterday? Oh, murder case is a lot more exciting. Would you say something like there's nothing like a good murder case, pal? Thanks the quality for the impression, but I'm not sure Gumshoe has bloodlust, Maya. It's still completely useless! Not really, we got the second urn back, huh? You bet! There's something a little different about it. It's pretty obvious, isn't it? I mean, take a look at this. There it says I am on the urn in the poster. But the urn we got back says me, like it always used to. וגם יש את כל העברות שאני אמרתי כבר קודם. Yeah, you're right. Yes, the base has peak patches on it now. Should have went there before. Oh, it doesn't know, but 1 year ago, when the yarn was broken, the repairer accidentally turned Mr. Omi's name into I am. The repairer was one mechanically unskilled little pearls. Still, I don't remember ever seeing pink spotches on it before. Is it possible that Ryan is a fake? Sure, Pearls will find out once she gets back to Crane Village. Yeah, I suppose. What do I think about it? I haven't been back to Crane Village in a long time. So, I guess people still go to Crane Village to do their training, right? Yep. If you want to become a spirit medium, you'll need to undergo severe training. So why haven't you been training lately, Maya? Well, I've been thinking about heading to a channeling dojo to do just that. A channeling dojo, huh? Sounds pretty serious, whatever that is. If you're going to train, you have to be serious, otherwise the real tragedies can happen. So what happened? Is what happened last year still bothering you? A murder in the village happened because of the power of channeling. Because the power of channeling was misused. When a medium uses the Korean technique, temporarily loses her own will. So when an especially strong spirit is summoned, the spirit medium can get taken over and even forced to commit terrible crimes. What's worse, in those cases, the spirit medium has no memory of what happened. A murder. Wasn't your fault, Maya. You know that, don't you? Suppose not, but I guess I'm still a little shaken up, that's all. Sounds like being the master of Korean is going to be a heavy responsibility. So what do we do now? It's obvious we should try to investigate the murder. First we have to find out exactly what Katie's security is. Oh my gosh, this is the light. Okay. Speaking of asking about the 2 questions of my own from Mr. Boy. Yeah, let's make up. Sure to go to the detention center too. A detention center! And Chrome. Shock and Desiree. Listen carefully, Nicky boy. Marai would never ever kill him. It's just not in him. I think you would either, Nick. Yeah, but you have to admit, he's got a bit of the temper to him. Not hard to imagine him just snapping and screaming, "Please die!" You would never say that! Anyway, Mrs. Delight, he might not be a killer, but he's still going on saying that he's a thief. I already told you, that's just a fantasy for him. Mrs. Delight, I hate to say it, but you're the one living in a fantasy world. What? How dare you say that to me, Nicky boy? I know everything about my Ronnie. We don't have any secrets between us. Ronnie isn't a thieving type. He's so honest that he wouldn't even sneak a nap. He's so honest that he wouldn't even steal a gland. Thief! The very idea! I guess I just don't get it. Huh? Get what? I just can't understand how they can be so different and yet be such a happy couple. Jeszcze walka ze szkolnym opposites attract. Yeah, they sure are different. Come on now, Nicky boy. It's not that mysterious, is it? was love at first sight. For me, anyway. What? For you? The fuck? So... Was it really love at first sight when you met Mr. Delight? Well, maybe not at first sight, but Ronnie saved my life. Saved your life? I was at work one day when two robbers suddenly rushed in. Well, I'm not the kind to just curl into a little ball in the corner, so I fought back. Robbers? Yes, took me hostage. I was so frightened. They were both carrying these huge knives, and I broke down into tears. Yeah, I would too if I were in that situation. Oh, I think I get it. Did Mr. Delight come running to save you? Yes, exactly. I remember he looked so handsome in that garden in front of his. I ran up those knife-wielding robbers and screamed in their faces. Please stop it, he screamed. I could see the robbers' faces turn pale. That high-pitched shriek of his does have a surprisingly strong effect on people. Then, crying and swinging his arms like crazy, he attacked the two robbers. All by himself. He came to save me. A tall stranger, all by himself. I was so scared that he was crying and shaking, but it still risked his life for me. Wow, it's a great story. Yes, it may not look like it, but in a tough situation, there's no one better. That's why I fell off with him like I did. That's so romantic. Fell in love too, I guess. Nick, hope you'll do the same for me if I ever get taken hostage. Maya, the possibility always seems to loom in the not-so-distant future. כזה קצת לא מעניין. זה לא יכול לישון. לא לאמרג'נסי פאזל. How about this person? כלום, אוקיי. I always knew there was something suspicious about this guy. I was right. Turned out that the mask was really that ace detective in disguise. Really thought that? Huh, of course. It's the stone cold truth. Sooner or later, a guy like that always shows his true colors. Yeah, I think we saw a little too much of his colors today. Yeah, I gotta agree with you on that one. Let's acknowledge that he is in fact Master Mask. Okay. The guy is a real puzzle if you ask me. Maybe I should be asking you. Do you know something about him? Why would I know something? Well, just sound like you two knew each other from the way you acted today. It's Mr. Kiddo that acts like he knows Nick, not the other way around. Exactly. You'd think I would remember someone like him. Still say the whole thing's a bit suspect. Security room, Larry, came below. there's something I want to look at. No. No. Look at that. No. Okay. אז משהו חסר לי. משהו חסר לי. אני באמת רק מה. כי... איזה ראין אתה לדבר בנוגע לאגני. I like these kinds of people more than anything. You mean ace detectives? No, I'm fine with ace detectives. Oh, so you must mean thieves. No, they're alright too. I just hate thieves that pretend to be ace detectives. There's nothing I hate more than cowardly men. By the way, why did you go to Detective Acme's office anyway? Oh, as the trial went on, I started to get more and more anxious. I went there to try and find more about the real criminal. A real criminal? Yes, obviously, the real the mask is not my Ronnie, right? Yeah? Detective Happy knew more about the mask than anyone else. I mentioned him on the Great People Are on TV segment on TV. Around time, God. So then you went there to ask him some questions. That's right. I'll do whatever it takes to save my man. The secretary said, yes, detective isn't in right now. But I forced my way past her into his hideout. I wouldn't exactly call the office of his a hideout. The bag that was sitting right there on top of the table. Oh yeah, you saw that bag there yesterday too. There's nothing lower than someone who would try to pin a crime on someone else. Okay. עכשיו להתעלל לי כלום. רגע. Oh, this is the guy who delivered Ronnie's wallet. He's got some issues, hasn't he? Huh? Let's just say his flirting style is pretty obvious. Pretty still too, actually. It's pretty sad when the only thing you remember about a man are his late pickup lines. What's even more sad is said man probably believes that was like they're his lifelines. It's like he blew it again, huh? Okay. Yeah, completely useless. I'm wrong. No, it doesn't look it. He really can really get things done when he puts his mind to it. Really? So when exactly does he? Okay, caught it. Okay, כן, whatever. קראתי את זה. למה יש את מיה? מה אני מפספס? לאן אני צריך ללכת? לא את מי, לא פה, לא ריינקו, לא detention center. CEO's office הוא המקום היחיד שאני יכול לחשוב עליו. I don't feel sorry for him. He's kind of a sad young guy. Yeah, and he seems to have a habit of always getting arrested prematurely. It's just my personal opinion, but And the police should have investigated the whole thing more carefully.
But weren't you the one that arrested him with a giant goofy smile on your face?
Come on, we don't have time to start with that. Let's just leave it alone. אני חייב לדעת משהו שאני לא בטוח בו, לא יודע. אין לי שום דבר! מה חסר לי? כל הבייסמנט warehouse closer. שכחתי להשלים דברים עם אנדרוס.
I just heard all about it on the news. The detective was actually the thief all along.
It looks that way right now.
It's my fault. I'm the one who ended up hiring the man to guard the treasures.
Don't blame yourself, you were just doing your job.
Hey Nick, if she wants to apologize, you should let her. So then, when was it that you hired Detective Acme again?
About 20 days ago. And when was it that the Mask's calling card arrived?
That was about 10 days ago.
So he sent the calling card to the very place he was hired to guard?
Guess that's it then. Detective Acme must have really wanted the second learn all after all.
Guess so. Ay, ay, ay.
We got the second arm back and all.
So then how come you don't look any up here?
Why should I? I don't know if I should say army or I am on it anymore. That's got big pink polka dots on it that weren't there before.
Don't you think you're overreacting just a little?
Overreacting? Nick, I can't believe you said that. I mean, it's like I got it. It's like if I came in wearing polka dots on my acolyte costume every day and said, "Hi, Nick, I'm Maya."
Ah, Maya, fuck, okay.
Well, do you still think it's no big deal?
I guess it would be a real disaster?
See? You see? Well, that's how I feel.
ש30% מהקרקטרס הם completely useless. שנסתכל יוטיוב. אני אקח את הסיכום. אני אסתכל יוטיוב ואראה בדיוק מה לעזאזל קורה פה. לפחות יש לי את היתרון שאני יכול למחוק. מתחילים מה לדבר עם מאיה. רק יכולים את דזרי. רק יכולים את קיין. לאופיס. הליסט, הבאזר. כמה שצריך זה לפתוח אחד מהפסייקלוקס. זה אני יודע בטוח, אני צריך את הפסייקלוקס. אוקיי, זה מטומטום. זה היה מטומטם, אבל אני הייתי גם ככה, הייתי חייב לבטל את זה. בגלל הסטרים שגם לי בעיות קודם. CEO's office. מאיפה הייתי אמור לנחש? הנה, זה הלוג'יק. רגע, שנייה. אני עכשיו אראה את זה. אני עכשיו אראה את הלוג'יק שהמשחק רוצה שאני אעבוד איתו. אני עכשיו אראה את הלוג'יק שהמשחק רוצה בעצם שאני אשתמש בו. זה. Larry, when you use this key card, does it have a record? Yeah, it does. I can't show the record to just anyone, you know? That keycard data was already made public in the trial today. Why? I didn't know that. Any kind of request for info like that is supposed to go through me. Why does that sound a bit arrogant coming from a part-time guard? Anyway, according to the data, the door to the CEO's office was opened with this card. Furthermore, it was most definitely used at 1 a.m. at the time of the murder. מאיפה אני אמור לזכור את זה? אוקיי, רגע, מה היה רשום בכרטיס? used! Oh my god. מה בכלל לארי חשב? שזה פשוט יחכה בתוך האופיס? במשך כמה? 4-5 שעות? ואז אחר כך להרוג את קיין בולארד? מה היה ההיגיון? קצת מבולבל. Oh wait! Yes, someone used this to get into the CEO's office. It happened at 1 a.m. on the night of the crime, right in the middle of your shift. Oh. Larry, you can't duck your responsibilities like this. No. וואו, איזה לוג'יק המשחק הזה שאני אלך פה. ולא אני מבולבל. Wait, it's all my fault. My fault that the boss was my fault. Harry? There's nothing I can do. I had important issues to deal with too, man. What happened that night anyway? My donut happened. Huh? Your donut? Got a bad feeling about this. Yeah. My donut called and said I have to talk to you right away. So I went to see her and she was standing right there next to her. Who was? Your boyfriend. It was like some terrible joke. I knew what was going on. This guy sucked me right. The kisser. Oh, I'm the one that does that part. That does the punching. Is that right, Maya?
Yeah.
So is that why you left the security guard office?
I'm sorry.
It's all my fault. Okay, I better make up to you, Nick. What can I do?
What?
He's curled up on the floor, crying like a baby. Oh boy.
Nick.
Is there anything I can do? Anything? Just name it! What do I have to do to make up for it? I swear I will. Larry?
Hey, Nick. As long as he's offering, why don't you show him the evidence we've got?
He's right. Maybe we'll get at least one bit of useful information from him.
Nick!
Okay. אז עכשיו אני יכול להגיד על הבאזר.
The buzzer in the CO's office is directly connected to this room, correct?
Right. Just like my heart is connected to yours, Maya.
Huh? Go ahead, Maya. Press the buzzer in your heart.
I must all come running to your rescue.
Like a professional god. Like the professional god I am. Wow, that was pretty good. Thanks. I'll try.
Do you think you'll tell us about the buzzer now?
Yes, please. Please tell us.
Hey, so prepare to be wowed. Talk.
I accidentally pressed the buzzer earlier.
Yeah, I heard it. So that was you, huh?
You're a security guard, aren't you? Why didn't you come to the CO's office?
Well, this is the third floor of the basement. The CEO's office is on the first floor. Well, it would be a good idea to stop the wait and see approach. Plus, there's a police detective here, right? I just didn't think it was necessary.
As if he's trying to get the award for the laziest person on the planet. Let's get back to talking about the night of the murder, okay? Is it true that the buzzer didn't go off that night?
There must be a record, right?
You must have had a look at it, right?
Of course I did. I couldn't possibly have made a mistake here.
Do you think you'd take just one more look for me, please?
Hey, I just can't say no to you, Maya. The fuck, Larry?
What do you think, Nick?
Totally right. Oh my god!
Wow. What is it? What's wrong?
Oh, I made a mistake.
Huh? What? How?
Can't be. It's impossible. Okay, enough already. What about the records? I went out just once in the morning around 1 a.m. Okay, it's a carnival.
Yeah. That's when the murder happened.
Really? Serious? That's terrible. Can't be. How the fish die? Okay. Oh, gumshoe! Give an information. Okay. איך? למה? למה אני לא יכולה להראות לגמשו את זה? whatever. אולי משהו השתנה? כמה שזה אתה נזרק רקורד לבאזר? detention center. Oh my god! סוף כל סוף. Mr. Wright!
Mr. Polite. Did they finish their interrogation?
Yes, but please don't let me alone anymore. Mr. Delight, you lied to us before, didn't you? Well, you see... On the same night that second urn was stolen from Lonely Tail department store, a blackmailer you got summoned you to KB Security to hand over some money. And then that's where the CEO, Kane Bullard, was murdered. But there's only one Ron Delight. Am I right? But the only question is, where were you that night? This time I want to get the whole truth. Your life depends on it. Okay. Okay, Marshall. The night of the crime. So that night, you didn't go to Lonely Taylor. You went to KB Security, right? Yes, I went to the KB Security at the time of the blackmail note. Said I should. Right. What happened next? I used to work there, so I know where the CEO's office was. I knocked, but there was no answer. But I used the keycard to unlock the door. That's probably when he dropped his wallet. I went into the CEO's office. Someone was in there. Someone? Oh. And suddenly they bashed you over the head. Bam! Was it Kane Bullard that hit you? I don't know. But I ran away while I was still stunned. I came to my senses. The sight I saw left me speechless. Whoa! The body of the CEO was right there in front of me. I fell down myself. Well, I thought I should do something with the body. So that's why you put it in the safe? Yes, that's right. Should be a chief of one of the security teams, so I knew how to open it. Okay, and what did you do after that? Oh, I got out of there for starters. I was the one who set up the security cameras in the building. I know how to avoid being spotted by them. Nick, all of a sudden, Mr. Delight kind of sounds like the murderer to me. Please don't say that. גם יש contradiction, כי סילואט, הרי כאילו את הסילואט של מי שדפוק אותו, נראה ממש קרוב ללוק. ביד הזין, הסילואט נראה מאוד קרוב ללוק. Why were you fired? Mr. Delight, is it true that 1 year ago you were forced to quit KB Security? How did you know? I'm begging you, please don't tell Desi, please. Don't worry, you haven't told anyone yet. Ooh, thank goodness. No, I suppose I'll tell her sometime. You'll find it eventually. I've been hiding it from her anyway. It would despise me if she ever found that I was living a life of crime. Criminal, a thief. You'd never forgive me. My marriage would be over. Knowing that, why did you become a thief in the first place? Because Desi spends money like it's water. There's no job in the world that could bring in enough money. Except for being a thief. At least that's what I thought anyway. So you became Master Mask for Desiree, huh? Mr. Delight, you still insist that you're a Master Mask. You see that what I've been saying since yesterday? That was a quick response. Tell me about it. To be honest, I'm starting to get irritated. Listen, Mr. Delight.
The trial today, we'll learn the true identity of the thief, didn't we?
זה לוק. כן, זה היה לוק. I guess it's true. I wasn't the one who stole that urn.
Of course not. After you were at KB security at the time.
So the person dressed up as the mask in this photo.
It's gotta be Detective Acme.
לא, אבל למה היה את הסילואט של אטמי ב-KB Security?
Bullet went off just once around the time that Bullet was killed.
Oh, that's scary. Do you know anything about that, Mr. Delight?
Sorry, I'm afraid I don't.
כי כאילו למה לנסות להכניס את הגופה לתוך הכספת? אם בעצם מישהו השמיע את הבאזר. I'm not surprised by how clueless he is anymore. רגע. This list. We found it in the office of the CEO, Mr. Buller. Hey, this is all the things that the mask stole. And that's the value of each item listed next to them. $100,000, $50,000.
You sure that's the value of the stolen items?
Numbers seem a little low to me. Even on the black market, the prices should be at least 3 times higher than that. I guess he knows about that stuff because he used to be a security guard. What's that? Hey, this is an article about my debut heist. Alright, that was a tough one. Before I knew it, they were hard on my trail.
Oh, the mask. He must have gotten away, right?
It says in the article that he disappeared. That's right. Got sudden burst of inspiration. I had my the mask costume in a nearby plastic bucket. I quickly changed into my security guard uniform. Pretty clever, eh?
Oh, awesome. Hey, hold the phone. The girl in the swallow. Is this you, Mr. Delight?
That's right. Nice trick if I didn't say so myself.
Nice and easy to figure out.
The pros could see through that in a heartbeat. The Gandalf is on the light. Exactly. But, as you might expect, Detective Acme found a disguise. He deserves the title of Ace Detective.
Detective Acme found the mask disguise? That's interesting.
Yes, and I heard that he brought it home with him.
That's it.
That's when Acme got his hands on this. Thanks, Dad. I've got a chance to remake my costume.
That must have been really time-consuming, huh?
Yes, it took me a while to complete. Anyway, a few days after that, I received the first of the blackmailers.
Blackmailers?
You got them starting when?
Tell me more now!
Hey, calm down. Don't get so worked up.
Ooh! That's blackmailer. This is the first one you got?
No, of course not. But this is the first one that ever called me on a called me out to a specific location. Here. So, did you start receiving blackmailers after this incident? Yes, just a few days after the Tears of Emanon heist. That first letter. It said, I know you did it.
So someone found out about your true identity? Just like that?
not easy being a master thief, you know. We'll prove it was you, so just give up. He went on to say. So in the end, I have to give up the treasures I went through all that trouble to steal. Is that right? Wait, hang on a second. What do you mean you have to give it up? Oh, don't worry. I'll put the jewel back in the safe. Deposit box, the letter specified. Someone sent me $10,000. No one said anything about me being worried, you know. I started getting the plans in the mail. Plans? What are these plans you're talking about? Instructions on how to steal a crown or paying some other rare treasure. They show security blind spots, escape routes, and even suggested training methods. So you mean the one who planned the heists wasn't you? No, it wasn't. I only planned the very first one. After that, I received plans from some very kind person. Incredibly detailed plans. Seems like Mr. Delight is thankful to the person that was blackmailing him. So Ron Delight was Master Mask after all. But someone else is behind the thefts. Someone who planned them all out in detail. All I had to do was deposit the treasures I stole into the safe deposit box. I just waited for the cash to come in the mail. Could you try to not look so gleeful about it? So you went after the secret urn because of one of those plans, too? Well, you see, truth is, I've never seen the urn. All I was followed instructions and steal what I was told to steal. Mr. Delight, is everything you've just told me the truth? Yes, but please don't tell Desi, okay? Okay? Ron, before we go, there's one more thing I want to ask you. Yes? But please don't hurt me. Mr. Kane Bullard, do you swear that wasn't you who killed him? Yes, of course. How could I? I'm not lying. All I did was hide his body in the safe. But then I was afraid they would discover what I did. So I turned myself in yesterday. Why? Oh, but the judge had ruled that I was guilty of robbery. Now I don't have an alibi, right? I guess so. You're really clever, Mr. Delight. I guess I have no choice but to take Mr. Delight at his word. Oh, פרל, סליחה בפרל. אני אהיה פרל, כי אף אחד לא מדבר ככה. Mystic Maya! Hey, Pearly! I'm back! Hey, Pearls. So what have you been up to all this time? Secret, Mr. Nick. I took it back to Crane Village to have it examined. And then, what did you find out? Well, there's no need to worry. They say it's the real urn. The real urn! Okay. It's a relief. I was really worried. But there's one small problem. Problem? There's little cute little pink splotches. They say that it's paint. And that they were put on the urn recently. Why are we talking about the pink splotches again? What's the big deal? What's the big deal? Gotta find out how they got there. That's the big deal. Yes, Mr. Nick, we've got to find out how they got there. Paint that old man, huh? Okay, we'll find out how they got there. Please don't forget about me. genuine article. אז אתה אומר שהדבר הזה הוא paint, הוא צבע, אה? כי לי זה אומר שיש רק עוד one location. לי זה רק אומר שיש one location. Oh. Oh, Pearl. Oh, nice to see you. Hello there. Haven't seen you around lately. What have you been up to?
Well, actually, I was having this urn examined.
Oh, I see. Maybe if we take another good look at this urn, we'll figure out the mystery of what actually happened.
Nick, let's look at her one more time.
עכשיו אני יכול לדבר על זה! Okay, you should.
This is the same color as the paint splotches on the urn.
So then the question is, what's the cause of the odd shape?
Let's look around and see. Around you carefully, Mr. Nick.
So, this box, there's something about that's bothering me.
That's the boxes the urn was in. Definitely the same color as the stuff on the urn.
Think I know how the paint got to it on this now.
Right, let's investigate again, Nick.
Okay, well.
Mr. Nick, can it be that this odd shape is?
Yeah. Pretty sure this is it. מה שאני רציתי לעשות בהתחלה?
That's the box the singer was in.
You look here. There's a little bit of paint on the box as well.
Oh, you're right. Look, it matches. What is it, Mr. Nick?
It's all turning out exactly as I thought it would. It's all starting to become clear. We're that much closer to solving the mystery of what happened to the urn. Adrian!
Take that!
זה לא פייק, כי זה הריל דיל.
Take that!
Sorry to break it to you, but the urn is the genuine article. Rose went back to Crane Village and had it examined. Is that right? That's nice, but I don't see how. What she discovered is that the urn had been broken. Again.
Did you say again?
Yes, it was broken once a year ago. And now it looks like the same thing has happened. And quite recently, too.
Recently? You're saying that this urn was broken recently?
Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying.
Why do you think it was broken recently? How do you know?
Splotches. A paint mark.
Take that!
לא? רגע! התמונה!
Take that!
This poster! It was made recently, right?
Poster? Ah, the poster for the exhibit.
At the time when this photo was taken, the urn said I am on it. But now, for some mysterious reason, it says Ami. When the urn was fixed, the letters were transposed.
Yeah? What does that even mean? I don't know anything about that. Was wasn't even there when this poster was taken. That was a mistake.
Now tell the truth.
Wait,
For
I believe the urn was broken. I had nothing to do with it.
huh?
Yes, that's it. It must have been one of the people at the photo shoot. Probably dropped it. I'm sure that's what happened. Still, it looks like she's not going to give up the last cyclock that easily. Do you have any proof that the urn was broken here at Lonely Taylor? Literally can!
Take that!
Oh, Miss Andrews? What's it supposed to mean?
Okay.
What is it supposed to mean? There's pink paint all over this urn. There's pink paint all over the floor and walls of this basement warehouse. In other words,
The urn was broken here. Can we solve this one, Miss Andrews?
but
Oh, she's trying to make her escape.
you can get pink paint anywhere.
Well, there's none in my office, that's for sure.
Oh, there is in my room.
Liar!
Anyway, paint on the urn and the paint on the floor. There's no proof that's the same paint.
Come on, this is getting ridiculous. The proof looking the paint on the urn to the paint on the floor, Zaków Zashramaya.
Take that!
This box! The urn was stored in this, right?
Yes, that's right.
Oh, there's pink paint on this box as well.
Ah,
And you already know where I'm going with this, don't you?
yes, more or less.
The paint on the floor has an odd shape imprinted in it, doesn't it?
Yes.
If you put the box into the impression in the paint, you can see it fits perfectly. משחק. טעות הזזתי למשחק. Okay. Which means this box was dropped right over there. And that is when the urn was broken.
Does it just Mr. Wright?
Woohoo! עכשיו אני אקבל heal. Let's go.
I'm so sorry. I was the one that broke the urn.
Boy, does this make me feel like some sort of evil school teacher.
I'm a terrible person. Not only did I break it, I tried to hide what I did.
Well, that's also hard to understand, is it, Pearly?
Oh no! I just know how she feels. Happened about 2 weeks ago. Just after the poster photo was taken, on the same day the urn arrived here. If I put it away down for safekeeping, I was carrying it in the box. I tripped on the paint and a paint can lost my balance.
Seriously, Adrian? ברצינות?
Box I was carrying crashed to the ground. A terrible noise and thought my heart was going to stop. Bring the worst opened the lid of the box, and that's what happened. The broken pieces of the urn fell out of the box and landed right in the paint. I was in shock. Got a huge scream. I can totally see how that could have happened.
Yeah, as clumsy as she is, I'm sure Maya understands.
Oh, I knew it was the most important general of Crane Village. But I tried as hard as I could to fix it. Fortunately, the shards were pretty big. And that's when the I am got changed to Ami? I didn't know how it was originally written. But any sane person fixing it would have assumed it said Ami. Any sane person? Really?
Oh, Burrows. She said she wasn't very good at spelling.
Anyway, I put the urn into the storeroom and no one had seen it since then.
Huh.
But there's something I don't get. When I first came here, I didn't see any paint stains.
Well, that's because it was so utterly embarrassing.
There's the golden statue to cover it.
The Amy Faye statue. Aha! The first time that we came down here was on the night of the sacred urn was stolen.
But Mr. Nick, there's no paint marks on the wall of the walls or floor of the warehouse when we were here.
Oh, there's good reason for that. On the day of the crime, around noon, that golden statue just happened to arrive from the mountain training hall.
And
I realized that the statue would be the perfect size to cover up the paint stains. That's why I put it where you first saw it.
see,
And that makes perfect sense.
but there's still one thing I found strange.
What is it, Pearl?
The day after the urn was stolen, we came here again. At that time, the statue had been moved and the paint was clearly visible.
She's right about that. Miss Andrews? I don't know anything about that.
It was there to cover the paint, so why would I move it again? Then what was it? Who have done it and why?
On the day before the theft, the statue was definitely closer to the door. Then the next day it was moved. But why? It looks like there's some connection between the sacred urn and the murder case.
Why? What do you think so, Nick?
'Cause that night, the real thief, Ron the Light, was at KB Security. So then why did another Master Mask show up here? A lot of different things are pointing to one undeniable fact.
One undeniable fact?
The murder trial starts tomorrow, but it looks like that thief is going to be making another appearance. To be continued. Oh my god! Yes! בלי בעיות בסטרים! סייב! תודה רבה! Oh my god! אוקיי. אז הטרייל יהיה מחולק לשני חלקים. הטרייל יהיה מחולק לשני חלקים. פה, הנה, כי יש אחד ואז אחר כך יש שתיים. אומייגאד, אני יכול... אומייגאד, רגע. אני יכול להמשיך את... אוקיי. אני אמשיך את כל הזה מחר. לא מחר, לא מבטיח מחר. אבל בקרוב. אני מקווה שאני צריך להשלים את הדבר הזה בקרוב. בואי. וואו. היה בהחלט משהו. אז כן, זה הולך להיות הסיום של הפרק הזה. של האייס הטרני. כאן ירין, ניפגש בסרטון. אוי לבא. שנית גוגיימס, מקווה שנהנתם. וירין, אאוט. ביי חברים, מקווה שאתם נהנים.